Bugs Bunny in space. Bugs Bunny was a curious rabbit who always dreamed of exploring space. One day, while out in the woods, he spotted a strange object in the sky. It was a spaceship. Bugs had never seen a spaceship before and was immediately intrigued. He jumped onto the spaceship and knocked on the door. The door opened and out came the aliens. They were all different shapes and sizes, but they had big eyes and big heads. The bugs were a little scared at first, but the aliens smiled at him and said, "We are from the planet Gleep. We are on a mission to explore the universe. Would you like to come with us?" The worms were excited. He had always wanted to go to space, he said. The aliens put Bugs on their spaceship and took off into the sky. Bugs traveled to different planets and met all kinds of interesting creatures. He met a talking frog on Kermit's planet, a giant bird on Tweety's planet, and a wise old turtle on Splinter's planet. Bugs enjoyed the trip immensely, but soon began to miss home. He told the aliens that he needed to return to Earth, and they understood. They brought him back to Earth and landed him safely in their backyard. He was welcomed by his friends, all of whom were delighted. Bugs told his friends about his adventures in space. They were also delighted to have him back home. Bugs Bunny enjoyed exploring space, but he was always happy to be back on Earth. He knew he would never forget his adventures and was always grateful to the aliens for showing him the stars. A few years later, Bugs Bunny was back in space again. He was invited on a special mission to Mars. The mission was to explore Mars and see if it was possible for humans to live there. Bugs was excited about the mission, but also nervous. He had never been to Mars and did not know what to expect. But he was determined to succeed. The mission was long and difficult, but Bugs and his team of astronauts eventually made it to Mars. They explored Mars for several weeks and found it to be a harsh and unforgiving place. But they also learned that with the right technology, it was possible for humans to live there. The Bugs returned to Earth as heroes. They made history by becoming the first humans to land on Mars. Bugs was proud of what he had accomplished and knew he would never forget his time in space. Bugs Bunny went on to have many adventures in space. He traveled to galaxies far, far away, met new and interesting creatures, and learned a lot about the universe. He always had a smile on his face and a good time. Bugs Bunny was a true space explorer and made people around the world dream big and reach for the stars.